about to come around? Hell no, you was about to get an ass whooping. So good thing you ain't show up. I don't like how you try to position it like you had a choice. Nigga, they probably told you, nigga, stay on that side. Nigga, first of all, Jay-Z told Kanye to buy tickets, nigga. You get what I'm saying? You think he gonna tell his pre-cum that's now rocking with Drake to come through and eat caviar and sauteed duck on some Tony Yayo shit, nigga? No, nigga. You was gonna show up, Tata's hitting you with a pepper spray, Memphis Bleak is squabbling with you, all them ugly bald niggas that Jay-Z be running around, they're ready to karate chop you, nigga. You was not invited. It's okay. Nigga, Cerise, you ain't go for the same reason I ain't go, nigga. You feel me? We ain't go for the same reason, nigga. Don't try to act like, yo, you OVO 1 minute but could slide over there to the ops cookout. No, nigga, they spanking you. That's a fact.
Act chill, gang. You and Maul is both OVO, bruh. How you beefing with your own OVO label mate, gang? Y'all both Drizzy fans, bro. Relax. Act. I know you got beef with Rory because Rory pulled up to your crib in the Kia Rio, you feel me, and left something in your mailbox. So I get why you don't like Rory, right? That's totally understandable. But Maul has never really had beef with you like that, gang. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, it's crazy because when Rory and Maul was on the Joe Budden podcast, right? Maul was like the biggest Jay-Z fan like on the show. You know what I'm saying? Like he basically is affiliated with Roc Nation. I think he's cool with, you know, Jay-Z. Somebody that's real close with Jay-Z, he's cool with them, bruh. And, you know, Maul like was heavily affiliated with Roc Nation. But I feel like once the Drake and Kendrick beef took off, that's when we saw Maul like basically put himself in the forefront of being a big Drake supporter. And I didn't know Maul was such a fan of Drake until the whole Kendrick and Drake beef was going on, right? So when the situation happened when Jay-Z ends up, you know, having Kendrick Lamar perform for the Super Bowl, I think that's when Maul started to realize that Jay-Z's a sucker, right? Because you got to look at it like this, right? Jay-Z only has one song with Kendrick Lamar, and that's the Swimming Pools remix. Most people don't even know there is a Swimming Pools remix, and Jay-Z's on it, right? Drake has had Jay-Z on a couple of his albums, right? I think they have like 5 or 6 features together, right? And Drake has also been on a Jay-Z album before. So when you have a situation where the Super Bowl is in New Orleans, right? And most people assume that you're going to pick Lil Wayne to headline the Super Bowl, but instead you choose Kendrick Lamar, right? And that makes sense because Kendrick Lamar, he definitely had the biggest year back in 2024. I would even say 2025 as well, right? But it's like, bro, this man's #1 song is a diss record, and it's accusing somebody of being a pedophile when, you know, there's no evidence that that's true, right? So Jay-Z basically like said, fuck Drake at that moment. Like, I'm going to go with what's going to bring in the most money. And a lot of people didn't like Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance. I'm going to be honest, bro. Like, the fans didn't know 90% of the songs. They only got turned up when he performed Not Like Us. That was it, right? So you let this man perform at the biggest halftime event of the year, you know, dissing Drake, right? And I think that's when Maul was like, damn, bro, like, even though I rock with Jay-Z and he's probably been cooler with Jay-Z longer than Drake, at that moment, Maul realized that Jay-Z's a sucker. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you should be saluting Maul for being a real nigga to say, you know what? I'm not going. Now Maul is trying to act like that's the reason why he didn't go to the Jay-Z shows. Maul is trying to act like, oh, I didn't go because I was busy. I was watching the World Cup. Yo, Maul, let's be honest, gang. If Drake and Jay-Z wasn't beefing with each other, bro, you 100% would have showed up to that show, just like you did in the past. The reason why you didn't show up to the show is because you know that niggas is going to feel some type of way that you rocking with Drake more than Jay-Z.
He ain't go to Yankee Stadium. Yo, Mealy Mall, bro. I know Drake said he don't want me and you to beef, but I got to just keep it a bean with you. Bruv, they look at you, Jay-Z and them niggas. I remember I called you Jay-Z pre-cum. They look at you like a traitor, gang. You ain't show up to Yankee Stadium because they was going to give you a wedgie, nigga, and a noogie, bro. Like, let's keep it a bean, bro. Like, yo, they been watching how you been rocking with Drizzy, and ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm glad you rocking with the boy. But, bro, you know you was going to show up, nigga, and they was going to beat your ass at the family cookout. Nigga, you know this nigga's trying to make up reasons why he ain't show up to... Nigga, you ain't show up because you know an ass whooping was there for you, nigga. Like, nigga, they been seeing how you been rocking with Drake. And they probably looked at it like, nigga, you know, like, I think he's supposedly, the nigga named Biggs, that's his brother or some shit like that. He really Jay-Z pre-cum. Nigga, they been seeing how you been rocking with OVO. Yeah, nigga, they beefing with OVO. Nigga, the fuck?
Oh, the worst part about it is, bruh, is Maul is trying to play both sides, bruh. The worst thing you could do as a grown-ass man, chat, is play both sides, bruh. At this point in time, Maul, you either rocking with Drake or you rocking with Jay-Z. There's no both, bruh. You gotta pick a side, bruh. And he low-key already did pick a side because, you know, I think it was Rory that asked Maul if Drake and Jay-Z started beefing for real, which I already think they are, who would you rock with? And Maul said he would rock with Drake. Y'all gotta understand, bruh. Before the Iceman album dropped, Drake flew out Maul to Toronto. Bought him an OVO chain, just like he bought Akademiks an OVO chain. Like, Maul was at the album premiere when they had the party and shit for the live stream. So Maul is officially a part of OVO. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, music-wise, right? Why would you rock with Jay-Z over Drake, right? Like, yeah, we know Jay-Z's a billionaire and, you know, Jay-Z's working with the NFL for the halftime shows but what? How does that benefit Maul? Because Maul has a hip-hop and rap podcast with Rory, right? Jay-Z hasn't dropped an album in like 10 years. So it doesn't benefit him to rock with Jay-Z over Drake. It doesn't benefit him. Jay-Z's like 60 years old, bro. You know, Maul and Drake is like pretty much the same age. You feel me? They probably got a lot more in common. Drake is still active, right? Drake drops music every year consistently. You know what I'm saying? He's been number one for like, the past 15 years straight. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, bro, a lot of people that used to fuck with Jay-Z don't fuck with Jay-Z no more because they've seen the sucker shit that he does. See, Jay-Z is what you call a shrewd businessman, right? And Jay-Z is willing to make certain business moves to make money that will ruin friendships, right? For example, when him and Dame Dash had Rockefeller, right? He snaked Dame Dash to pretty much, you know, make more money and put him in a higher position. Because him and Dame Dash pretty much were in a partnership with Rockefeller, right? So he snaked Dame Dash and got him out of there with Def Jam. And then Jay-Z ended up becoming the president of Def Jam. You feel me? Jay-Z ended up getting his masters back. That's why he owns his music. He snaked his right-hand mans, bruh, to make a business move to better himself, right? Same thing he did with the Super Bowl, right? He was supposed to pick Lil Wayne, right? Who started the YMCMB. And think about it, right? That Lil Wayne halftime show, chat, that shit would have been a movie because you already know Lil Wayne would have brought out the whole YMCMB. He would have brought Drake out. He would have brought Nicki Minaj out. He would have brought Tyga out. You know what I'm saying? The shit would have been a movie. He would have brought Birdman out. You feel me? This shit would have been a movie. But instead, he chose to bring out Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we've seen so many instances of Jay-Z in business, bro, basically fuck people over to better his position and to make money. You understand what I'm saying? And I think Maul has seen that firsthand. And I just feel like Maul is just like, you know what? Let me just fall back from Jay-Z and what he got going on, bro. Because this nigga's moving like a snake. You know what I'm saying? But Akademiks is right, though. If Maul actually decided to show up to one of those shows, bro, I think it would have been smoke, bro. I think some people that's close to Jay-Z would have pressed Maul. I think an altercation could have ended up happening. And Maul knows that, bro. Maul knows that. When Jay-Z had the first concert, Maul didn't go to it, right? Then he has the concert in New York. Maul didn't go to it. Rory went to the Jay-Z concert. You know, Rory is still a huge Jay-Z fan. But I think Maul behind the scenes has already had conversations with Drake. And Maul has let Drake know, hey, bro, I'm rocking with you. I'm loyal to you, bro. You know, I don't have a problem with Jay-Z, but, you know, if I got to pick a side, I'm rocking with you. And Maul is just trying to keep things cordial, bro. I just think Maul doesn't want to be honest and tell people what it is because he doesn't want to burn the bridge with Jay-Z, bro.
One of the reasons why I didn't go to any of the shows this weekend was because I know this is Jay's last run. Like, I know this is it. Like, and I don't want to I don't want to face that as just a fan, as somebody like I don't want to.
It's like going to the funeral of somebody you love. You can't.
I don't want to face that, bro. Like this is the epitome of, this is it. This is the victory lap. This is, like I'm done, bro. I'm 60 years old. This is just looking back at everything I've done. The moments that I've created, the music I've given, the culture, and things like that. And I don't know if I was ready. Ready to see that. It was just too much. It was like, nah. Let me just chill. I'll see the clips, some streams.
Someone see the clip. No, nigga. Yo, Mealy Moore, this was you, nigga. Squidward watching from the window, nigga. That was you. I don't know why.
Yo, why is Maul capping so much, bruh? This man said that he didn't want to go to Jay-Z's concerts because he knows this is his last run. Nigga, it's been his last run, bruh. Jay-Z's been in his 50s for the past, decade, bro. What is Maul talking about, bruh? His last album was 444. That shit came out 9 years ago, my nigga. What are we talking about, bro? When it comes to rap and hip-hop, the only thing Jay-Z's been doing is rare features, right? Very rarely he'll do a feature, right? His last feature that everybody remembered was that feature he did on DJ Khaled's album where he was talking about how he basically took credit for Kanye and Rihanna being billionaires at the time. That's basically what he was doing, you know what I'm saying? He also had a feature with Nas on DJ Khaled's album that I thought was really dope, right? But Jay-Z ain't been putting out no singles, bro. Jay-Z ain't been putting out no albums like that, bro. Jay-Z's been living the billionaire lifestyle, bro. The man's main job is running the Super Bowl halftime show for the NFL. That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So when Maul says he knows this is his last run, you sound like you talking about LeBron James, going into his final season. Like my nigga, LeBron should have retired 5 years ago, my nigga. When's the last time LeBron won a ring? The little Mickey Mouse ring he won in Orlando when barely anybody played because y'all know what was going on during that time, bro. You feel me? Come on, bro. Maul, just keep it real, bro. You didn't go to Jay-Z's concert because you know that they feel some type of way about how hard you've been going for Drake and how much you support Drake, bro. Iceman came out. Drake dissed Jay-Z multiple times on Iceman. Are you going to ignore that? See, everybody knows Drake dissed Jay-Z on Whisper My Name and Janet Shut the Fuck Up. I think there's another song he dissed him on. I forgot. But, bro, the man had the #1 song in the country talking about, we know how your OG's rocking already, my nigga. The jig is up. That's a direct shot at Jay-Z. And then Jay-Z did that little trash-ass freestyle where he responded. So it's beef, my nigga. Bro, Pharrell just came on stage and told everybody Jay-Z's working on the album. First, Jay-Z took out the wicks, turned it into an afro, right? Then at the last concert in New York, Jay-Z cut off the afro. Jay-Z went back to the original Jay-Z look. Why do you think he did that? Because Jay-Z is in the process of working on the album. By the way, TDE was at the show. SZA and Top Dog, they was at the show. Why do you think that is? Because Kendrick Lamar is going to be on Jay-Z's next album. So more you got to stop being delusional and acting like you don't know what's going on, bro. Because at this point, bro, you're literally lying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just say what it is, my nigga. You picked a side, right? You didn't go to Jay-Z's show because you don't want Drake to think that you're fake. And you also don't want to deal with the consequences of Jay-Z and people that's associated with Jay-Z pressing you, bro. That's all it is, bro. It's okay, bro. You're OVO, my nigga. You and Akademiks is team OVO. And that's why I keep saying, Akademiks, you need to call Maul, I'm pretty sure you guys already talked when y'all saw each other in Toronto. But at some point, you and Maul got to squash the beef, bro. Y'all are both on the same side. You taking shots at Maul Act. I get it. I know y'all had something in the past because they basically was talking shit when they was on Joe Budden's podcast. But at this point, my nigga, both of y'all niggas is literally signed to the same label, bruh. Y'all niggas just need to meet up, shake hands, bruh, and squash that shit, bruh. Both of y'all niggas is team OVO, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And Rory is team Rock Nation. You feel me? So you and Maul actually got something in common now, Act. You know what I'm saying? But Maul is definitely capping, bro. He knows why he didn't show up to the shows. But with that being said, it's your boy Days. Make sure y'all subscribe, thumbs up the video, click that hype button for your boy. I'm out.